Hi everyone, Kelt here. After Boris Johnson has tied up the Brexit problem, which took much longer than it needed to, it's almost like the Queen has made a note of this and she's going for it as regards the MEGXIT problem. And now it looks as if it's all happening regarding this. She does seem to be firm and resolute on not letting Harry and Meghan call the shots. It's said that Harry and Meghan are still facing quite a lot of tension with the royal family before this MEGXIT decision. The Express newspaper is saying that Harry and Meghan are due to have their wings clipped in March. Many are saying that Meghan is going to dump all her anger and frustration on Harry, which they say is usual, and that this might be the breaking point for Harry, whereby he might think, I'll just leave, come back into the fold and keep my military titles. Meghan is also being challenged to speak out against domestic violence against women after her sister Samantha suffered a recent attack by her partner. So they've both been called out, she and Harry, and challenged regards their stance, as they always speak out on this sort of subject. They're saying surely Meghan will speak out as this is her sister. But it doesn't look like it, especially now that her sister's book will be out soon. You would think that her PR would encourage her to speak out on this to put herself in a better light, especially as Samantha's book is shortly to be released. And as MEGXIT is looming with the Queen, speaking out on this subject could possibly help Meghan a little regarding her bad reputation, regarding the treatment of her family. But it's doubtful she would even take advice from her PR to do this. Meghan only does what she wants to do. More and more people are now speaking out about the blatant and heartless treatment of Harry's father, Prince Charles. Prince Charles started the Prince's Trust, which helped young people, and Prince Charles has been known for much work for charity and great causes. This is such a snub from Harry. And yes, his mother Diana did do a lot of good things and made her mark, but Prince Charles has also done much, and a lot of it not recognised as much because he wasn't as charismatic as Princess Diana. They've probably shot themselves in the foot this time, and I'm sure this will contribute to even more restrictions and clipping of their wings. I doubt Meghan would agree to any of the Queen's new MEGXIT rules. She found it hard enough to comply with the original ones after blindsiding the Queen. Well, the shoe's on the other foot now, and it's going to be great when these things are decided in March. On the Archewell website, there was not only the picture of Princess Diana carrying Harry on her shoulders, there was also a photo of Meghan as a child with her mother. So even more of a snub, because just no mention of their fathers at all. It's said that 96% of the UK population think that Harry and Meghan should have all royal privileges removed. And more recently, I think an Express poll showed that I think it was a similar amount wanted Harry to actually have his titles removed and to no longer be heir to the throne, and for Archie to no longer be heir to the throne. Because obviously if Harry lost that, Archie would lose it too. All this because of them dragging the monarchy down in the way that they have. I said in my previous video that the Queen receives thousands of letters a week, all complaining about Harry and Meghan, and I think we can guarantee that most of them would be suggesting that all their royal privileges and even titles should be removed. The Queen is known to be very influenced by the public opinion, and she has in the past been swayed by public opinion. She also takes her time, but when she does act, she is resolute and unshakable. A recent headline is that the Queen is determined to get back to business and will return to London for the Trooping of the Colour in June, with Harry and Meghan expected to attend. It really is like the Twilight Zone. Well, it's being said that this is Meghan and Harry putting this out as a desperate hint to be able to attend and to maybe gain some credibility, maybe even actually show Archie in some form or another on the balcony. How, I don't know. So again, if their PR company are suggesting all this, are they actually really on their side, or are they just enjoying the regular payments and the fact that Harry and Meghan haven't realised that their PR advice is not working. Because if it was working, with a level of arrogance and independence, they would feel they didn't need them anymore. I don't know if that makes sense, but then not much of this makes any sense anymore anyway. There are some that are saying that Meghan is desperate to have the child photographed or videoed near the Queen and Prince Charles because this way she will be able to monetize him. Others are saying, how could this possibly happen? How can they ever show the boy in public? They know that we would be looking at every photo, every video, and spotting anything that doesn't ring true. There are some saying that with all the events cancelled for the summer, it's unlikely that the Trooping of the Colour would be going ahead this year anyway. Thomas Markle is now saying that he is elated that Samantha has finished her book. Samantha shares the truth about her life and family, and she says, and I quote, "Sometimes the truth really is stranger than fiction." Well, yes, we can see that. It's quite strange to be seeing so many conflicting things in the media about the royal family, and especially about how the Queen is allegedly feeling and what she's allegedly planning or doing. It is very much like watching a very bad movie, one of those disaster ones with poor actors and an absolutely terrible and unbelievable plot. Sometimes I think we are being played with. Whether it's Meghan and Harry or the whole royal family, I don't know. I've had a short break from this, and to be honest, the rest of the stuff that's going on in the world is not exactly relaxing to follow. Then I come back to this and it seems even more bizarre than ever. Some magazines are positive about Meghan Markle's dad, and others are saying he's betraying his daughter in public again. It just never ends. Another thing that Meghan has put out there, obviously via the Express, and I quote, "Meghan Markle stole Prince Harry like Yoko Ono stole John Lennon," claims expert. So whether you think Harry was stolen or went willingly, albeit like a lamb to the slaughter, for Meghan to be willingly comparing herself to Yoko is quite bizarre. So she really doesn't care about being infamous and known for the wrong reasons. I hope that similarities end there and that there is a different outcome for Harry and Meghan in that he physically and emotionally and spiritually manages to break free. It's strange because I actually thought a while back that she likes to think of herself as being many people. She sort of takes on their persona. She doesn't just dress like them, and her face sort of morphs into them. She does take on their persona. From Julia Roberts to Cher to Kim Kardashian, Mother Teresa, Jackie Onassis, the obvious similarity with Wallis Simpson. And I was wondering how long it would take her to try and portray herself and Harry like Yoko Ono and John Lennon. I think copying John and Yoko and having a peace protest would be right up their street, especially Harry. I know Meghan likes to get up at 5:30, but I can imagine Harry really enjoying it if he could just lie in bed in his PJs and spout off his peace speech to the world. I'm sure they will be doing something similar. More Japanese. More John and Yoko, possibly. I also heard that she was going to start painting when they moved to LA. And she's already worn the white hat with the wide brim, didn't she, when she had tea in her garden with that lady whose name I can't remember right now. So let's watch out for more Yoko-like behaviour. This has really got me interested now. I'm going to take a look at more of what Yoko did to see if there's any similarities with what Meghan is doing now. I just want to add something here. Some of my viewers have asked me why I appear to be supporting the monarchy when they have committed such crimes of their own. All I have to say is this: when and if these things go public, I will talk about it. In the meantime, I discuss what Harry and Meghan are doing, because they're the ones in the news. Simple as that. Just because I don't talk about the more controversial things doesn't mean to say that I don't have opinions on those things. There are videos which YouTube allow and those that they don't. Most of you know whatever I talk about, I try to be fair and choose my words carefully in order to keep my channel going. So I hope you enjoyed this, and comment in the comment section and I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe and ding my bell for more alerts for more videos. Like if you liked it and share. Thanks. Bye.